Hello everyone, I am Donna and I am the Creole Crafter and welcome to my channel. And here I'm giving you just a sneak preview of my family. It's me, my son Dallas, and my little puppy Prissy. I hope you enjoy the videos that you're about to see. Now here are these signs. I got these from Dollar Tree during Christmas time. So if you decide to do this project or one similar to it, Dollar Tree always have these signs of different sizes, so you can choose whichever ones that you like. But if you do this project, all you need to do is, and if you have these particular signs, just cut the tags off, and there's a little words on the front that's made out of the little like tin material. You just, take something and lift it up and pull it right off. It comes right off. It doesn't have that much glue on it. So what I did was took everything off, the tags and everything, and I took some sandpaper, and where I pulled the tag off the front, the wording, and some of the paper came up, I just took the sandpaper, 120 grit sandpaper, excuse me, and I just sanded it down until it got real smooth. And I did that for each sign. And here, I'm just showing you that I used Apple Barrel pink acrylic paint and the Apple Barrel True Red acrylic paint. And I have some ribbon that I purchased at Dollar Tree. Dollar Tree has all kinds of Valentine ribbon. You can choose whatever kind you like to use. And you need some paintbrushes and your scissors and maybe a staple gun. And I've already pre-painted 3 of the signs off camera, to save time. And here I'm just showing you just take the paint and paint over it. And I did 3 coats on each little sign because of I didn't want the original color to seep through. So I did do 3 coats. And yeah, I painted all the sides. I didn't do the back because it's going to be a hanging sign and it'll be hanging on the wall. But of course, if you choose to cover the back of your sign, that's fine. But, yeah, I didn't need to do it because for the first time I didn't get any paint on the back of the sign. It stayed clean. And here I'm just lining the signs up. And I know I had 4, but I decided just to do 3. And what I did was I took the ribbon with the little red hearts on it, and I was going to put the ribbon behind the sign to connect them together, and then I decided to put it on the front. I don't know why, I just liked it like that. And I'm just using some hot glue to attach the ribbon to the signs. And the little red and white ribbon, all I did was made three little simple bows, just like you're tying your shoe. It's real easy. And I made three for each sign. And you'll see that I'm going to attach it to the signs. And you just pull and tug until you get your bow the size that you want it. And here are just some wording that I did. I went to my Cricut and I cut out some words, and I'll be putting one on each plaque. But of course, you can, if you don't have a Cricut, you can find those stick-on letters from Dollar Tree, and you can use those. You can word it however you like. And my words will say love all the time, every day in the middle, and love on the bottom. You'll see in a minute. And all I did was just use a little hot glue, put a little dot of hot glue on the bow and adhere it to each individual sign, each bow. And there it is. I thought that came out so pretty. I really like that. And all I did was take a piece of jute twine and glued it to the back with some hot glue and to hang it. And what you see me doing there is I'm just fraying the ends to to have the glue can hold better. And that tool that I'm using is a makeup spatula, and it's made out of silicone, and it works wonders with hot glue when you're trying to get the glue to stick, especially with that twine or jute twine. And you just take it and you mash down with that, and you don't have to worry about burning your fingers or anything. And I'm going to put some masking tape over it. And yep, there it is. Now here I have one of those Christmas signs from the Dollar Tree. Now y'all, let me tell y'all something. I really had a time with this sign, but what I'm doing here, I mean, you can take, if you decide to do this, you can take, if you have a piece of scrap wood, or if you don't, you can, pick any sign from Dollar Tree. They always have these signs for every season, every holiday, year round, so you'll be able to find one. But I had a time trying to get this paper off. I tried everything, and the reason why I wanted to take the paper off is because they have snowflakes on it, and the snowflakes are made of felt. So I really wanted to get that off, because even if I covered it on the back, the snowflakes are, because of the materials made out of it would puff up, and you would see like two humps. Yeah, humps in the back, even with the paper cover it. So here I'm just showing you that I decided to go another route. Since I couldn't get the paper off, I'm just going to leave it like that and just go on with my project and use the back side. And I'll decide later what to do, what to cover it with to hide all that. But I'm just sanding down where the staples was on the back, where I took the jute, cut the jute twine off, the hanger off of it. And I just sanded it a little bit with my sanding block from Dollar Tree, of course, so it could be smooth. And here I'm going to use my apple barrel acrylic paint in white. And I love apple barrel paint, the acrylic paint. I love working with it. So all I'm going to do is just paint the whole entire sign in white. And I did do 2 coats of the paint. And I wanted to do like 2 signs. Well, I'm sorry, 2 lines on the edge of my sign. So I took my masking tape and I put it down on the sign, with a space in between it so it can make a straight line. And that's the reason why I'm using the masking tape on the sign. And the sign that's in between the tape, I'm going to paint through that. So the tape is going to make the line straight and smooth. And yeah, tape just sticking out to my fingers. I had to fight with it. A couple of times I had to fight with it because I'm just not used to doing that with tape. I need more practice. I'm pretty sure I'll get it. And to make sure you don't get any bleed through, if you decide to do lines like I did, make sure that the edges of your tape are flat and smooth on your board so you don't get any bleed through and your lines come out straight and neat and pretty. And I did not wait for the paint to dry before I lift the tape up. And again, I'm just using my Apple Bar acrylic paint in pink and in red. I hope everyone is doing okay. My channel is not that old. I just recently started it last year, I think in July. And I haven't posted any videos in a while because the holidays came around and I have a huge family, so we were very, very busy. I didn't have time to get into my studio to do any crafts. So this is my first video since before Thanksgiving, I think, yeah. Yeah, but I hope you guys are doing okay. And I hope you guys had a wonderful holiday. I mean, even with everything that's going on in the world, I still hope everything was good for everyone. I mean, we couldn't get together like we normally do, but we still had a wonderful holiday. And I thank God for that. Okay, now, I did the lines and I went to my Cricut and I cut out the words, hello, Valentine. Yeah. So I'm just going to peel and stick those to my sign. And here I'm just figuring out where I want to lay my wording on the sign. I'm just showing you that I purchased that's Cricut paper, and it's just strong. And when I tell you it's strong, it pulled up some of the paint off my sign. Now here I have a pack of those felt hearts. You can find those at Dollar Tree. And I also have a pack of those puffed hearts that I'm going to also put on the sign. And I'm just arranging them right now to see where I want to place them on the sign. So I figured out where I'm going to put my hearts on the sign. And I'm going to take my antique wax by Waverly, and I'm going to dry brush the whole entire sign. Because I wanted to have like the farmhouse vibe. So I just took one of those stencil brushes that you get from Dollar Tree, and I put a little bit of the wax, antique wax, on the brush and just lightly brush it across the sign. Mostly focusing on like the edges and the ends of the sign. That way, so when you come into my home and you see that sign, and I can say, oh, that sign has been in my family so long. My grandmother gave me that sign to see how old it is. Now I'm just joking. But that's what I want it to look like. Now I placed the hearts, and those hearts have like they're self-adhesive. There's a little tab on the back. You just pull it off, and they really stick. You don't have to use any glue or anything. And I just felt like I wanted those two puff hearts to just hang and lie there against my lines that I did so perfectly and so beautifully. Yeah, I'm showing you where I have to cover the back. Okay, this is DIY number 3, and this is one of those trucks from Christmas. I got it from Dollar Tree, and I'm just going to take all the tags and the jute twine that they had on there. I'm removing that. And I also removed the Christmas tree, and you can just tug it, pull it, and it'll pop right off. And what I'm going to do next is just take some sandpaper and just sand off all that glitter. Now all I'm doing here is I have some white paint. I think it's an apple barrel, probably is, because I used apple barrel paint throughout this entire video. And I'm painting the whole entire truck white. And I'm only doing that because of that dark red. Because the color that I'm going to come back with, I didn't want to have to put like 3 and 4 coats of paint to cover that red. So I just put 1 coat of that white, and then I'll come back with 1 coat of the pink paint. And I waited until it was entirely dry before I came back with the pink. And I'm just going to paint the whole entire truck pink. And like I said, I only had to do 1 coat because I went with the white first, and I painted the edges. And now I'm going to paint the tires because I did get paint all on the black part of the tires. So now, which I was going to go over it with the black anyway, because I wanted the paint to coincide with each other, and that was like a matte black that was on there. And since I'm using acrylic paint, I just wanted to go back with acrylic on the tires too. Goodness gracious, excuse me. And there it's totally dry. And this is a canvas that I had previously painted for another project, and I never used it. So I'm going to use it now. And I'm just going to glue the truck to the canvas. And the reason why I'm putting it on the canvas is because I don't want to hang it. I want it for it to stand up on the mantle, and I'm going to just, stand it up and let it lean a little bit against the mantle. Yeah, excuse me. I have allergies. And here I'm just taking 4 Jenga blocks. You can also find those at Dollar Tree. And I'm putting them on, gluing the Jenga box on the back of the truck. And I'm going to glue that to the canvas, the blocks. Yeah. Because I have some flowers that I'm going to use, and the flowers are made of felt, and they're, I figured it would be easier if my truck set out some so the flowers would fit better in the bed of the truck, because I think if I would have put the truck flat on the canvas, then the flowers would have been sticking way out. You know what I mean? Yeah, you see what I'm talking about when I put the flowers in. Okay, those flowers come from Dollar Tree, and they are made of felt, and they are beautiful. I love them. I wish I would have gotten more packs of them. And see, now I'm gluing the flowers on. And you see where I was talking about where if the truck would have been flat, then the flowers would have been raised way up above the bed of the truck. So that's why I raised the truck up. And I'm just putting some hot glue on the back of the flowers and gluing them to the canvas. Oh, and I also went to my Cricut and I cut out the words "loads of love," and I'm just gonna place it on the door panel of the truck. And what I'm doing right there, I'm just weeding, excuse me, just weeding it out. And why it's taking me so long is because I broke one of the letters and I was trying to fix it. And I did. I fixed it. And where did I go? What am I doing? Okay. Transfer tape. Yeah, I need that. And I just placed it on the truck and smoothed it out. Pressed it down. And originally I thought about putting hearts in the back of my truck, and then I saw those flowers and I had to do it. And I found this heart in Cricut Design, and it's a beautiful heart, and I decided that I wanted to put that on my truck too. And are you guys excited about Easter? I love Easter. Absolutely love it. It's one of my favorite holidays. I have so many ideas for DIYs for Easter. I am so excited. I think my favorite part of Easter are the colors, the bright colors. And it's all done. And I love it. I think it came out beautifully. And I hope you guys are enjoying my video. Don't forget, if you like my video, give me a big thumbs up. And if you like, you can subscribe and hit the notification bell so you'll be notified of my next video. And I took a sawtooth hanger and I put on the back of that sign. And here is my little rustic Valentines born. And apple barrel paint. Okay, I got this little house from Dollar Tree. And I'm going to take that tag off. You may not see me take it off, but I will take it off. It gave me a problem. I put heat on it. I did everything. And it just wouldn't come up. But yeah, I did take it off. And I wanted to take that little trim part of the house off so I could paint it. And what I did was took my little, I call it a spatula tool. I don't know exactly what's the name of it, but I just put that up underneath it and slid it and worked with it until it popped off. And I did break it a little in one spot, but I fixed it. I glued it right back together. That wasn't a big issue. And right here, I'm just going to peel as much of that paper off as I can. And most of it came off real easy. I just pulled it right up. And I took that sandpaper and I sanded the front where I pulled the paper off to smooth it out so I could have a smooth finish when I paint it. And that's apple barrel black. And I'm just gonna paint, I guess you can call it the roof of the house. Yeah, I'm gonna paint that in black. And I just put it over to the side until it completely dries, and I'll start working on the house. And I'm gonna paint the whole entire house in apple barrel red. And they have these at the Dollar Tree. I got it from Dollar Tree, and I think they're little picks for like when you do a flower arrangement or something and you stick that down in it. But what I did was I cut off the part that you would use to stick it in the arrangement. I just cut that off. And I had to use my scissors to pick that up because I don't get my nails done too often. And when I do get them done, it's kind of hard for me to work with stuff because I'm not used to them. I think I got them done for an event that I was going to, and I got my nails done so my hands could look all pretty. But no, I can't. I'm not that good with long nails. So I'm painting my heart. I use the antique and wax to do that with. And I know my little born is not in this. I lost some of my video. Y'all, I'm not too good at editing right now, but I plan to get there. I plan to get better. So just be patient with me. And I love to do this. I love crafting. I love designing stuff. And yeah, and I'm new to the game. That's what I am. But I'm going to get there. If you're still with me, thank you so much for sticking with me through this video. I appreciate you so much. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and please, please, please comment. Please let me know what you think. And I hope everyone have a happy Valentines. And see you guys in the next video. Thank you.